Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing. Good afternoon, and I haven't late afternoon, early afternoon on this phenomenal, exciting day of trading. And I was in between trying to pull off a Thanksgiving miracle here at Tesla. We're trying to go back to the old well for a third time, where we've made phenomenal gains each time. And you can see we're putting Tesla yet again after a phenomenal 3-day or 4-day rally, nearing an all-time high. We think it's due for another dump on Tuesday, at least enough time, at least a big enough dump tomorrow morning to get out of this with phenomenal profits. And then we're trying to get out of a bad decision on Friday, this trade that's been up and down, but we ended the day nearly even on the day after being down $200. So we need Lucid to have one more down night and after hours and a down open of any significance of a few percent. And I can get bailed out of this and make some phenomenal profits. But as you know from my update this morning and my updates this weekend, we told you the coins were going to be becoming bearish. Today, the interest rates went up on the 10-year government bond. So risky assets, tech stocks, and stuff like that start to sell off, and all the crypto. Anytime interest rates go up and money threatens to not be as cheap, the riskiest assets sell off first, and they sell off hard. And you're seeing crypto the last week or so do that as interest rates in the 10-year bond and the 20-year bond have started to go up. Today they went up 5.5%. Last week when crypto had a 4,000 or 5,000 point flush, they went up 8% in one day, right? It's the same reason gold's going down. But you can see, I think Bitcoin's coming down to that lower target we've been warning about, that 50,069 target down here, and you failed your back test up here, and I have a feeling like we're coming down there in the Bitcoin, like we've been talking about. So I would watch out for Bitcoin to trade down there, is what I'm thinking. It looks the most probable, at least up to the current time frame right now, right? And then if we look at, not the Bitcoin SV, the Dogecoin. The Dogecoin's coming down to that ring that we were talking about, and it's hit that ring beautifully now, the green ring. This is not going to cooperate. I was going to say I'll make that ring a little bit bigger. Oh, there we go. It is going to cooperate. We'll make that green ring. See it? There it is. We'll even make it a little bit bigger right here. We'll make it a 2. See that? So it's coming right down to that green ring. We're going to get rid of this clutter. And just like we've been saying, you drop down from ring to ring. You see up there at the 26 cent level, you drop down that ring. And now we put a price target down there if you came back down. If you came back down, this next green ring would be your spot that you would test it. And you can see that it's coming down to bottom that and test it. And if it can't hold it, you're going to bounce down to the slower ring down here at about 12 cents. So this one's a bigger fall with our industry exclusive measuring tool. This one would have a bigger significant fall if you can't hold this ring up here at the 22 to 23 cent level. This would be a 50% crash. So we'll keep an eye on that, right? That could be a huge flush. The same thing with XRP. We've been all over this for you and diagnosing, sniffing out, detecting the overall pattern, and then the overall shorter time frame pattern within the bigger time frame pattern to give you the most information to build a probability-based trading strategy and decision, whether you're long-term hodling and looking for a phenomenal buying opportunity, or you're trying to swing trade it from a swing low to a swing high, or shorting it from swing high to swing low. We try to give you as much data as you can get in a super simple, easy, straight to the point, quick updates to know what you're dealing with. And right now, I think you're coming down here. What we were showing you back here, we'll get rid of that nonsense. No, we don't. Yeah, we want to get rid of that. I don't know what that got rid of. Get rid of that. So you got rejected up there, and the moving average is back there. You never made it back here today. So I would say in the XRP, to me, it looks like you're going to be trading down into this range, right? I think you're coming down there to retest the 92 cent level, and we've been advertising that for a few days now. As XRP, actually more than a few days, as XRP started topping out late last week. And I would look out to see you've been rejected off the underneath or the overhead resistance that used to be support at the white horizontal line from left to right at the $6 level. You broke through it, came back up and back tested it, got rejected today. So I would say you're going to trade down lower, at least down here, at 98 cents, and then you could try to kick back up and come back down, or kick back up and try to swing up. But I think you're coming down into this direction. And XRP, you're on the bearish side of that green support box, which is the volume indicator, heavily traded area. And when you're below that green support box, you're bearish. When you're above it, you're bullish, right? So we're bearish right now. So XRP looks bearish at the current moment. XLM's coming back down to this ring. We've been playing the ring system on XLM to perfection, right? We've been overting and subverting the market manipulators based on a super simple ring strategy, right? You can see, come on, fucking thing's on. You can see when we started the ring system, we got rejected up there at 42 cents. And then we told you what to look forward to. We told you could ride. We had an outstanding target up there with our industry exclusive purging tool. We had an outstanding target up there, right? Even when the price was meandering back farther in the chart that we're not going to go look at. And we were putting this circle up here when the price was down there as your upper potential and as high as you were going to get. And then you would get forced down to the underneath ring down here. So we put a price note and told you if you can't hold that, you're dropping down to the next ring. So we put a price note and they haven't moved. Just like right now, you bounced off of there and got rejected by the moving averages and are double bottoming at that ring. And if you can't hold that ring, you're going to fall down to the next ring. And that's why that's down there. And then the next ring's down there, right? Because you're bearish right now. So that's what we're watching out for in XLM. We've been on top of this, overting and subverting the market manipulators and criminal gangsters that fleece, heist, and shice, not the uneducated, easily manipulated sheep retail investor that gets fleeced, heisted, and shysted all the time. But we've been on top of this on XLM. I feel is one of our better calls we've had in a while, just from start to finish, consistently on the money the way it's traded. And I would watch out to see when you retest that ring a few percent below where you're at right now. If you can't get a nice bounce off of that, you're going to flush right down to that 29-cent blue ring below it, right? So that's what I would watch out for. Subscribe to the station. Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing has been on top of this for you, trying to keep you up to the date on the swings and the daily momentum move of each day and each hour in the crypto sphere, as it can be fun and exciting, and it is very volatile and explosive. Peace and love. Peace and love.